Hello and welcome once again to the Dr. Zeero Xiron Free Magic Secret Show, where I'm going to show you how to play a playing card game using tarot cards as a straight up card game, because that's how tarot was invented in the first place. So I learned the old school method called Tarrochi, and then I made a simplified version of it. So it's real simple. The rules are simple, it's the strategies that take a long time to learn. So the long story short is that you always have to lead with a suit, and the other player has to follow that suit. If they don't have that suit, they can play a trump and win automatically, or they can throw off a different suit to get rid of something. For instance, if someone played a 2 of cups, the guy has to play a cup. If he doesn't have a cup, he could play the 3 of trump, the third trump and win. Or he could, if he threw off like an 8 of wands, it still wouldn't win, even though it was higher, because it wasn't the suit that was led. So the scoring, and also you can't lead with a trump until you only have trumps left. And if someone leads with a trump, you have to follow with a trump. Now that sounds complicated, but when I show you how it's played, it'll all make sense really fast. So the scoring is the kings are worth 5, queens are worth 4, knights are worth 3, pages and 10s are worth 2 each, and 9 to ace are all worth 1 point. All the trumps are worth 1 point, except for the magician, the fool, and the world. Those are all worth 5. The world because it's the highest, the magician because it's the trickiest to win with, and the fool is like the joker in this game. You can play it anytime you want, no matter what. So I'm just going to show you. So yeah, there can be 4 players. Everybody gets 15 cards, except for the dealer, who gets an extra 2 cards. And they get to pick 2, put them face down, and if they win 3 hands, they're added to their total. So, for instance, here I already looked at all these cards. So, for instance, I can put 2 down because I'm the dealer. I have these 2 cards. They're never going to win. The idea is I want to ambush my opponent so that if they play a king, queen, knight, or whatever, I don't have to play one of these low ones. So I'll get rid of these 2. And then whenever the next guy plays, king or queen or whatever, I could steal it. So these go face down. So this leaves a situation where your high cards, you always want to lead with the king because nothing can beat it. All right? So just go with that king. Now the next guy. Whoop. So you always have to follow suit. And normally I'd play that. However, I do believe I have the fool. La-di-da-dee-da-dee. Sorry, guys. Doing the best I can. Yes. Sorry. Apologies for that. So, even though I'd have to play this normally, I play the fool because it's the joker. I take it. Bam. So now this leaves this guy. High card. Again, you don't want to lead with a queen right away because the guy might have a king. So play the king. Ta-da. Now this dude has to follow suit. Same deal. So throw off the lowest one you got because you're going to lose no matter what. Okay. Now the king has been played. The other guy might have the queen, but the knight is the next one. So it's fairly safe to play this one at this moment. It's better to just gamble and go with it. So over here, all he has is the 2, or the 10. It's worth 2 points. So unlucky you, he steals your 2-point card. So now kings are still being played. It's like iffy. You don't want to play that yet. So just get rid of this. Bam. And this is worth 2 points. Beats it? Nope. Go with that because it's even higher. Okay, now this guy doesn't know what this guy has. It seems like might as well just play this. However, this guy doesn't have anything. Now, this is the 21. This is the highest card, but hold on to that for later. Play the lowest one. Lowest trump. There you go. Bam. Take it. Now, it should be safe to play this queen. And, yep, poopies for that guy. So this leaves a bunch of trumps and these really low cards. So just play that to get rid of it, see what happens. Again, nothing. Is it worth a trump? The number 4 is tricky to win with. Might as well just get it because it's worth 1 point. Usually the game turns into a trump battle by the very end. So you're probably not going to win shit with this. So play the lowest one just to flush out the higher cards. This guy has the 10. Bam. That's your best chance of winning. And throw off the lowest one. Ta-da. Same deal. Now all you still have to keep. You can't play these yet because you can't lead with a trump as long as you got suits. So also in the video in the underneath the description, I'll put all the scores. So just check on that. So this is a good example. That's worth 1 point. You could take it or not take it. You got a lot of trumps, but you have the magician card and it's worth 5 points. So you want to use that up. So there's your 5 points. So now you got poop. Give them poop. You can throw this off because now you just got trumps left. You just be like, there. See? Even though this is higher, this wins because cups were played. There you go. So now all you have is trumps left. So you want to play the lowest one to flush out his high cards. Just sacrifice one. Okay, takes it with that. Next, you got to still play suits. So play the lowest one. Bam. Now, when you're in a situation like this, you don't know what this guy has. So I'm just I have to declare I only have trumps left. Now I can lead. Sorry, buddy, I only have trumps left. There you go. So again, play the lowest one. And same deal. Ta-da. Ta-da. He wins. So at the end of the game, you simply count everything up. If the camera dies, sorry, you get the gist of the game. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 points. Then you count out bad guy stuff, and you play up to best to 150, best first to 200 points, first to 300 points, whatever. So that's Zeero Tarochi. All right, see you guys later.